Hi guys, happy new year and all of that stuff. This is my first video of the year and I thought that I would basically just sit around and chat with you guys and put some makeup on this ugly mug. So you can tell that I've been blowing my nose a lot. This morning I thought I was getting better and this morning I woke up and my whole head was so stuffed up and miserable. And then Jensen comes running into my room saying he has a headache and he had, or not a headache, a stomach ache, and he had a fever and I don't know. We've just been a mess like forever. The last couple of months, it's been awful. Okay, so I'm gonna use my Hangover primer. I do love this stuff. It doesn't have silicone in it, so it's not really going to be smoothing, but it is hydrating. And I just love the way it feels on my skin. My skin has been so messed up. I'm like broken out and just dehydrated, and I think it's just, you know, being sick, stressed, PMS, everything, and it's taking its toll on me in general. Plus, I've been eating so much crap, all of the holiday food, you know, none of my clothes fit, and my skin looks terrible. I have got to do something about this, right? This is why everybody goes on diets on New Year's Day. They're like, or not New Year's Day, but you know, on New Year's, they're like, okay, that's enough. I've overdone it far too many times in the last couple of months. Okay, so I'm just gonna use my Cosmetics Illumination, CC Illumination. I love this stuff. I think it's amazeballs. And I'm using my Tarte Giant Airbrush Kabuki. I can't remember the exact name of it, but it's something like that. I've had this forever and I freaking love this thing. So lately I decided that because I kept getting foundations that matched my skin or like my neck area, I guess, I don't know. And, but then throughout the day they would look too fair on me. So I started going back to like my summer colors and then just using, you know, a lighter shade for concealer to kind of brighten up spots on my face, and that seems to be working better. It doesn't make me look so pale. So I know I mentioned in my last videos, and a lot of you guys seemed excited about me vlogging. I'm not sure if that's gonna happen. I might. I think I'm gonna try it and see how it goes, but Colin is kind of funny about that sort of thing. You know, like he likes his privacy and he doesn't want me airing it on the internet, you know what I mean? Like he doesn't mind doing review videos, but when it comes to like our everyday life, he's like, so we'll see. I'm gonna talk to him and see. And maybe I can just like vlog certain things or something. I don't know, we'll see. Oh, my nose. So what are your guys' New Year's resolutions? Anything good? I feel like New Year's resolutions are, as Mary Poppins says, pie crust promises, easily made, easily broken. But the one that I did actually keep is, it was either last year or the year before, I made a resolution to start wearing mascara like on a regular basis because I would get super lazy about it. I didn't want to have to take it off, so I just didn't put it on. And you know, I like would hardly ever wear makeup unless I was going out or filming. But then I was like, I really need to wear mascara like every day. So I made a resolution to do that and I've pretty much kept up with it. The thing is, it's like I'm gonna wash my face every night anyway, so why not just put on mascara? I don't know. Anyway, lazy me. Okay, so I brought out my Steele Colourpop thing and then my Makeup Geek. Okay, so this is Beaches and Cream, just to set my eyelids. Oh, I brought out my Laura Mercier eye primer and totally forgot to put it on. Whatever, I'll use it next time. I'm not doing anything special today. I'm just going to dinner at my in-laws. We do that every Wednesday, which is nice. You know, I mean, it's totally casual, but just kind of keeps the kids close to their family and stuff. We used to go out to my mom's every week too, but now that Jensen's in kindergarten, the schedule kind of sucks. So we haven't been keeping up with that. I'm hoping next year, when June is also in kindergarten and they're on the same schedule, that I will be able to keep that up a little bit more. I'm gonna use this gray color right here. So speaking of Mary Poppins, I just saw a thing that Emily Blunt is going to be playing Mary Poppins. So I don't know if it's going to be like a remake or a totally different story, or I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I was scrolling through Instagram and saw a thing on Emily Blunt, who I love. I think she's fantastic. So I'm really excited. And of course I love Mary Poppins, because who doesn't? Mary Poppins is awesome. when I was a kid, I would sit there and I would write down the lyrics to all of the songs so that I could memorize them. What a nerd. You know, it's fun now that my kids are getting a little bit older. We've been showing them, you know, movies that I loved as a kid, kind of a thing. And so it's fun to rewatch them with my kids. A lot of the humor is very adult in some of these movies. Like, you know, and I keep forgetting, like, I was like, oh yeah, Back to the Future is awesome. And that's a kid's movie, right? Sort of. It's like PG-13 or something. And here I am thinking, like, nothing scary happens, right? And of course, the first scene is like Doc Brown being gunned down by terrorists. And I'm like, I totally forgot about this. And then the whole like sexual theme with, what's his name, and his mom. But Jensen really does love Back to the Future. June, not so much, but Jensen loves it. He especially likes the third one, which I do think, you know, it doesn't have as racy of content, and the language isn't as bad. It's a little more cute. That's the one where they're like in the Wild West or something. Okay, I'm gonna take this purpley shade and just go into the crease. I just got this brush. This is actually my first time using it. It's from Royal & Langnickel, the Moda line. The Moda line is supposed to be like their less expensive line. I got a set of paddle brushes that look like this, the rainbow stuff, and it was like $16 for 4 brushes. So they are inexpensive, which is nice, and they are nice brushes. Plus they're super pretty, right? So when I went to that that event, the Makeup Geek Moda event, which was just, you know, I got an email because I'm subscribed to Makeup Geek newsletter or whatever, and so anybody could have gone to that. And this was a whole set of brushes in my goodie bag, which I thought was amazing. I forgot to mention it in my last video of my new and interesting things, because I had my set of brushes sitting somewhere else, you know. Totally forgot to include them. I'm gonna take this under my eyes a little bit too. Evidently, my sister-in-law is convinced that women of a certain age should not put eyeliner or eyeshadow underneath their eyes, like on the lower lid, lower lash line, whatever you call this thing that I'm doing right now. I'm like, I don't understand why. I mean, I think it completely depends on your eyes, because some people can do it and some people can't. Like, I don't know. Plus, I think that all rules, especially when it comes to makeup, are like bendable, if not totally breakable, because who cares? It's an art. I'm gonna take this brush. This is fun. This is like a round, it's a little bit denser, definitely domed, like tapered. And it says smoky eye. Let's do it, baby. I'm gonna use this dark gray color. I love that these are like all matte. I had this conversation with this woman the other day. She was talking about her daughter who just turned 32. So she wasn't exactly a spring chicken, but she was talking about how she just does not have the patience to sit there and do her makeup. You know, she wants to look good, but she just doesn't have the patience, or, you know, and we were talking about how it really is an art. You know, this is an artistic thing that we do to our faces here, which is why I love it. You know, I enjoy the creativity, and I could just sit there and do my makeup for hours. It just relaxes me, you know, it's fun. But I feel like so many of my friends are kind of like that, you know, like we never really wore makeup that much as young teenagers, and, you know, unless we were doing like crazy clubbing makeup or something. But now that we're in our 30s, nobody really knows anything about skincare or how to do their makeup or anything like that. And so I've found that a lot. It's surprising, you know, that so many women are like, I am totally clueless when it comes to makeup. I think especially with all of the YouTubers and everything, people feel a little intimidated by it because there's this like glam craze going around, and also people talking about, you know, their technique and blah, 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 and this and that. And it can be overwhelming, and suddenly you feel like, wow, have I been doing it wrong all these years? And then you don't know what to do, and you just kind of feel like, ah, you know what I mean? Does anybody else feel like that? I feel like that is a common thing that I've been hearing from my friends. So if that is you, you are not alone, trust me. I'm gonna blend this out with just like a clean brush, because I feel like it's gotten a little crazy here. This is what I wanted, the light gray, because I don't want to lose the color here. This is kind of turning into more of a dramatic smoky eye. Not super dramatic, but you know, a little dramatic for dinner at my in-laws. That's okay. They're used to me coming over there with crazy makeup. I think they even like that about me. Okay, I am going to use this eyeliner. Oh, this is M Cosmetics. This is the Michelle Phan line. And this is Black Olive. I haven't used this in forever. I hope it's not dried out. Not too bad. It is just a little bit green, but mostly black. And I think it might even have a little bit of a sparkle in it. I don't know, it's hard to tell. So this does have a smudgy thing on the back of it, but I hate those smudgy things. So I'm just gonna use my trusty Sephora smudger brush. They actually stopped selling these. They came out with a new one of the Sephora Pro brush line, and I don't like it quite as much as I like this one. This one just, I don't know, I think it's a little denser, a little more stiff, and it's my favorite smudging brush of all time. And I love to smudge my eyeliner because it makes it so easy to do. My hair is getting really long and I feel like I'm just getting bored and I don't know what to do with it anymore. You know, it's getting to that point where it's like it won't hold a curl, its updos are getting a little more tricky. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna cut it again because, you know, I mean, if you've been around for a while, my older videos, I have really short hair. Like I had longer hair and then I cut it short and then it was like bouncing back and forth for a while. But I've been growing it out for a long time. I don't know, year, 2 years? And I'm bored. You know, I've had the blue in my hair for 1.5 years. You can tell, like it doesn't even look like I have the blue. You can't even see the blue right now, but I swear it's in there. This is Marc Jacobs mascara. I got this, I think, as a sample and I really love it. I was not expecting to because I had gotten a Marc Jacobs purple mascara that I wasn't crazy about, but this one I really like. What is this one? It's just Marc Jacobs. Let's see, Velvet Noir Major Volume Mascara. And I forgot to put my lash primer on, whatever. I'm like forgetting everything, who cares? It's just makeup. You guys, this is, I wore makeup like once in the last 2 or 3 weeks. I'm not even kidding. I was like, I didn't wear makeup on Christmas or Christmas Eve or New Year's Eve, none of that. I just haven't been feeling well, you know, and when I'm not feeling well, I don't feel like putting on makeup, and I start getting like in this depressive mode where I'm like, nobody cares anyway, nobody cares if I look pretty, nobody ever takes pictures of me. I have to just take selfies if I want to remember what I looked like. Okay, I just told you how much I love this mascara, and right now it's doing some weird clumping on this eye right now. I swear, you guys, it's normally better than this. Add it to the list of things that are not so great with me right now. Sick kids, acne, chubby thighs. But I am going on vacation in a couple weeks. We're going to Hawaii and I am so excited. I'm a little bit nervous because I do get really bad anxiety when I go on vacation with the kids because I'm a little bit freaky like that. But I feel like Hawaii will be fun because it's going to be, you know, more relaxing. We're just gonna be hanging out on the beach and stuff. At least that's my hope. All right, I'm gonna use this little convertible brow palette from the Brow Gal. I got this in a BoxyCharm and I really, really like it. And it came with this little brush and I like the middle color. And I'm basically just filling in my brows because they're already pretty bushy, but they can look a little patchy and thin sometimes. It's so funny because I was looking back at pictures when the kids were little, which really was not that long ago, and my eyebrows were so thin, I couldn't believe it. I was like, why were my eyebrows so freaking thin? I remember when I started growing them out, I was like, I'm gonna grow my eyebrows out. And I told my mom and she was like, oh, thank God. Like, Mommy, you could have told me earlier if you had an issue. Jeez. Okay, I'm gonna use Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is the most awesome stuff ever. It just smells good. And what is this? A Luxie 522 Tapered Highlighter. Whatever. I go through phases with contouring because I feel like if I do it too much or something, it really ages me. It makes my face just look, I don't know, more angular than it already is. But then other times I feel like if I don't contour, my face just kind of looks round. And I don't really want that either. So I don't know what shape my face is, evidently. This is an eyeshadow, but I swear I've been obsessed with using this as blush. This is from City Color Cosmetics. I think I got this in my Ipsy, and it's Shimmer Shadow in It's a Girl, which is like this fun raspberry color. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna use this. This is one of my new brushes, my Moda brushes. And I'm telling you, I love this as a blush. As an eyeshadow, it's fine, but as a blush, it's so pretty. Because it's just a wonderful color. And it has a little bit of shimmer to it, but it's not crazy shimmery. And then I'm gonna use my Makeup Geek Kathleen Lights highlighter palette. Let's go for the goldeny color. I really like the pink, but sometimes the pink, it has like a silver shimmer to it, which can sometimes just make me look a little pale. This one I feel is more like a bronzing shimmer kind of a thing. I don't know. Putting it everywhere. Everywhere. And then for the lips, I'm using this I Am Precious from Realher. I think this is another boxy charm.
I forgot to put lipstick on.
Oh, oh my gosh. Code red, code red. June forgot to put on lipstick. And then I'm gonna be using this, what is this? Clé de Peau. I got this from Influenster, and I do really like it. This is like a luxury item. It's pretty and it's comfortable because my lips are dry. Ah, my ear is like popping. Okay, and then I'm just gonna spray it all down. I really love this spray. I have so many facial sprays, but I really, really love this one. Did you see that MAC, I guess, is coming back out with their scented, because they had the scented Fix Plus, they had like a coconut and rose and cucumber, I don't know, I'm making stuff up. Anyway, they had some scented ones and they sold out like immediately and you couldn't get them anymore and it was a limited time thing. Well, I was reading my InStyle magazine and there was a big ad for them, or maybe it was my Ulta magazine. It was some magazine that I was flipping through last night and they had all of the scents back. So I was like, oh, I should try those out. Hi bunny, did you get your lipstick on? Oh, good. Oh, and a little bit of eyeshadow. You look very pretty. She put on some lipstick. Doesn't she look beautiful? She always looks beautiful. Oh, and purple eyeshadow, I see it. And you still have chocolate on your chin. It adds to the beauty. I love you. Okay, so anyway, I'm done getting ready. I gotta go out to dinner. But it was fun chatting with you guys. Leave me comments, tell me how things are going, and all of that good stuff. What kind of videos do you guys want to see this year? Let me know. I'll have to get back to you on the vlogging thing. I may or may not do that. I'll talk to Colin, see what he says. May even vlog my vacation, who knows? Or maybe I'll just, you know, come back and tell you about it and post some pictures. Anyway, follow me on Snapchat and Instagram, and you will definitely get my daily life in those too. All right, well, thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me. It was fun to see you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!
Bye!